Welcome back to the Plays with Cars YouTube channel and another episode of Project Porsche going to time trials. That's right, we are going to do a time trial again, or at least attempt to. The next event is Saturday, today being Thursday, so got 2 days away. And it is up at Pacific Raceway in Kent, Washington. It's actually with the Northwest Region SCCA, but the Oregon region is going to help support them and their time trial program, and also we're going to get points for it for our championship too. So you know what, win-win. Let's go try and do this. So those of you that watched all the other time trials episodes know that during the actual event we suffered from a little bit of smoke coming out the back at high RPM, as well as a puff when the cars first started. Otherwise running great, like literally no issues at all. Diagnosed it as a bad air oil separator, which is this contraption right here. It's basically the PCV system, positive crankcase ventilation system, in the Porsche. So it takes the vapors coming from the crankcase, tries to separate out the oil from the air, lets the air go back into the engine, and tries to trap the oil in this little reservoir thingy here. Well, apparently, a symptom of this is when it gets too full of oil, it's got nowhere to go, and so it dumps it through the motor, and that's when you get that little smoky smoke. So the car didn't eat any oil at all. I think it ended up being down a half quart total after the whole entire event. So, you know, it's not like we're not talking huge quantities here. There's not like any real issues. We just need to change this. So I ordered this up from FCP Euro because they have a lifetime warranty on parts like this. And this is the genuine Porsche one, which is super nice. There is your part number. So we got the car here in service position. You can see the lid is all the way up here. So we actually have great access back here. This is fun. The Porsche's actual hood is this thing right here, and it's like a fiberglass or a composite, and it's got a heat shield on the back. This thing actually gets really, really hot when you take it out, so be careful with that. But it's got all these really nice little Zuzz fasteners on it. So we also have a slightly dirty AFE air filter, so I will clean that out while it's out. But yeah, this is what we need to do in order to be ready for the event on Saturday. So I just got to get my button gear and get that air oil separator installed. Now, if I get time, once this is done and back together, I have something I want to do, which is this that I ordered from Pelican. It is a short shift kit. And I mean, look at this beauty. Isn't that nice? And I even got some new shift cable linkage ends, genuine Porsche ones, to attach to it. So it comes with all these really nice instruction write-ups on how to install it in your factory tower. So if I get time, I'm going to do that too, because shifting has been kind of an issue on this. The shifter is real notchy and long, and just kind of all the bushings and stuff are worn out, the bushings that these slide on. So even just having new bushings is going to be amazing. But at the price of this kit, it's basically not much more than a rebuild kit for the factory shifter. So might as well get some performance benefits, since we are no longer in C Street for autocross, which this would render us illegal for that class. But it's perfectly legal in our class for time trial. So we're going to pop that thing in there so that we can have nice positive shifts. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So you can see here I got all my service manuals and stuff out and car in the garage, so I need to get to work. But that is our update on Project Porsche and time trials, and hopefully what we'll be doing this weekend. Obviously, if we end up going to the event, that one will be a long format video, because we'll have video from on the car, from our little mount there. I'm going to try and do another mount or an external mic or something like that too, to get some engine noise this time, instead of having to overdub the songs onto the track driving. But we're working on it. So fingers crossed with any hope. This is what happens. If you want to see it, definitely leave some comments. The motivation is super helpful, because in this pseudo post still in the pandemic life, having motivation is, I'm finding, really hard to find. So yeah, any kind of if you want to see us do this, I'd really appreciate the support. So anyways, drop a like or a comment. Appreciate it, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one.